It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bengals and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, you couldn't ask for a more picturesque day and perfect weather for a game of football, as excitement is high for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're on a hot streak heading into Halloween and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by a former first-rounder and Rookie of the Year runner-up in 2021 out of the University of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hubbard quick on the draw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, Burrow to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds Chase on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They bring Higgins in motion left. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go, here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still a good bit of work to do here, Brock, as they come up on it, second and goal. Burrow out of the shotgun. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Here we go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4. Complete out to the right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Third and a lone yard coming up. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be set up with third and only 1. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Looking from the gun, here's Jones. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pressure comes, Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Raiders looking for a score before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Jones. Pocket The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. They'll run here following the penalty. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. They've got a man in motion. On first down, here's Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. Short pass brought in. And he gets him around 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it near the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Burrow. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Brought in by Chase near the sideline. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut by the open man. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pistol now for Jones. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First down throw by Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin in the AFC North. Longtime rivals colliding. Pittsburgh heading east to take on Cleveland. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. The Browns looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. The Patriots trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And that one all tied against the visiting Saints. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
On 2, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Twelve. That.
Burrow setting to throw. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Offense working quickly.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 41-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Jackson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. This one taken in by Chase. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. And as they keep going to him, he's now across 200 yards in what's become one of the most productive games he's had so far in his career. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Here he goes again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
I love that. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Jones now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? And go play fake with Jones. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to some...
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Jones on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Bengals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Caught by Burton. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Play action now, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still...
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, Jones to the air. Finds a man, right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Point after, up and good for Myers. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's go now. 36-yard line.
And they bring him down around the 34. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
I'm fine, ready?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set, go!
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas, that's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jones. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Got to hurry this to the line. 1st down throw by Jones. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Trying again following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Play fake, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Trying to set this up quick. Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go!
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 3rd and just 2 to go. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.